at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Hey, this ain't no,
all right? We
game,
play for each other. Ain't no one coming in between us, all right?
Coming up on H-Town High School Sports.
Let's go, Deer!
It's the regional finals in the softball playoffs as Deer Park faces Pearland in 6A and Lake Creek takes on Santa Fe in 5A. At stake, a berth to state. In baseball, it's the chase to state with regional semifinals and the postseason playoffs. We'll have the highlights. Plus, we'll hit the fast track to honor the state champs from Summer Creek as our team of the week.
The guys spoke this into existence back in September when they made their minds up that they wanted to go back-to-back.
And our coach of the week has his Friends with Mustangs alive and well in the postseason. It's an amazing week of action. H-Town High School Sports starts now.
Showtime, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vype. I'm Todd Freed. Well, as the school year draws to an end, we're drawing ever so close to crowning state champions in softball and baseball. First up, in softball, it was down to the regional finals this week. At stake, a berth to the UIL state tournament.
Let's go, Deer!
The Deer Park Deer looking for a two-game sweep of Pearland. At stake, a berth to state. Top two, Deer Park's Lindsay McKnight flies to left field. Lorelei Graham on third. She will tag and score, and the Lady Deer go up 1-0. Bottom of the third, Deer Park pitcher Rhiannon Neiman with the strikeout. She had a marvelous game. Then on defense, Darian DeLeon lines to short. Madison Bailey snags it. Top of the fourth, Pearland pitcher Abigail Gutierrez gets the strikeout, still 1-0. Bottom five, more Neiman and another strikeout. Then Rhiannon Neiman back to work and the K. She was in command. Top seven now, Deer Park with two on. Erin Paris, base hit to left field. Emma Overla rounds third, and she will score. It's 2-0 Deer. Next batter, Angelina Morales, rips it way back to the wall in right center field. Hannah York will come in and score. It's 3-0. Bottom seven now, two away, and then the final out on the ground out to third, and Deer Park celebrates. The defending 6A state champions are heading back to the state tournament. They sweep the regional final with a 3-0 victory in Game 2 of the series. Santa Fe Indians facing undefeated and state number 1 ranked Lake Creek. Game 1 5A Region 3 Finals. Lake Creek pitcher Ava Brown in command early, the strikeout swinging. Bottom one, Kaylee Rachinsky at bat for Lake Creek. Base hit to left field. Madeline Lopez and Jolie Bassan will score, and it's 2-0 Lions. Top three, Ava Brown back to work. The strikeout to end the at-bat. Bottom four, runner on third, Shelby Winter, little chopper, but a bad throw to first. Kaylee Clark scores. It's 3-0 Lake Creek. Top five now, Santa Fe runner on first, but Kaylee Rachinsky fires a strike. Maddie McKee makes a tag, and that ends the threat. Bottom five, one on for Lake Creek, and Ava Brown with a blast to left. It is gone. A two-run shot for Brown, 5-0, and yeah, they're fired up. Bottom six now, Lake Creek's Carmen Uribe at bat, little pop-up left side. Santa Fe's McKenna Mitchell lays out and makes a great diving catch. Very nice. Watch it again. McKenna Mitchell, how about that catch? Now for Lake Creek, some nice defense. Grounder deep in the hole right here. Maddie McKee fields, and then the nifty off-balance throw and the out. Ava Brown came within one out of a no-hitter. She fires a one-hitter. 5-0. Lake Creek wins game one. Lake Creek going for the sweep. Game two of the regional final versus Santa Fe. Top six, Santa Fe runners on second and third, one out. Jaden Cooper at bat. She flies to left, but Piper White for Lake Creek, great diving catch, and then doubles up the runner. What a play. It was 6-2 Lake Creek. Top seven, last chance for Santa Fe. Brooklyn Spencer lines to right. Shelby Wynn makes the catch. Runner on first tags, then holds up, gets caught in a rundown. Maddie McKee will make the tag, the out, and that ends the game. 7-2 the final. Lake Creek advances to the Class 5A state tournament. They are now 39-0 on the season. All right, let's switch gears now to baseball, where the chase to state continued with some great regional semifinals across Greater Houston. A must-win for the Pearland Oilers in Game 2 of the regional semis against Rich Point. Top one, Rich Point's J.J. Kennett bunts, but Braden Morse with the diving catch and then doubles up the runner. No score. A pitcher's duel most of the way. Rich Point's Hunter Nichols with the strikeout. Great outing as well by Pearland pitcher Caden Ferraro, and he gets the K. Top three, Rich Point, 2 runners on. Parker Martin, hot shot right side. Logan Scott stays with it, and they get Zion Stevens at second. Big play. Here's Hunter Nichols back to work for Rich Point. The strikeout. Game scoreless through 3. Then it's Pearland pitcher Caden Ferraro, and another strikeout. Bottom 4 now. Pearland runners at first and second. Justin Ogle, base hit to right. John Moya will score, and then on the wild throw to third base, Brett Schmastria will come in as well, and it's 2-0 Oilers. More than enough for Caden Ferraro. Fires a complete game shutout. Pearland wins 2-0 to force a third and deciding game Saturday night. More on the series on next week's show. A very cute Katy Tiger fan on hand for Game 1 of the best of 3 against Strake Jesuit. This is Katie's only hit of the game off pitcher Garrett Stratton. Parker Kidwell with the base hit to right center puts a runner on third. Then, same at bat, the wild pitch right here. Ryan George will score, and it's 1-0 Katy on top. Bottom 1, Strake Jesuit has a runner on third, 2 outs. Cade Barron grounds to second, but Graham Laxton, great diving stop, and he gets the out, and that saves a run. Crusaders now, some nice defense. Reese Ruderman grounds to second. Chris Novak to Clay Richardson to Cade Barron. 4-6-3 double play. Story of the game, Crusaders pitcher Garrett Stratton, the strikeout. Terrific outing as well for Tigers pitcher Lucas Moore, the strikeout to end the third. In the fourth, here's Garrett Stratton with some heat. Strake scored 2 in the 6th on a 2-run double from Cade Barron. Stratton the one-hitter. Strake takes Game 1, 2-1. In Game 2 Friday night, Strake Jesuit down 2-1 top 5, but Trey Duffield with a blast to left field, and that one is way back, and it is over the wall. Ties the game at 2. So it went to extra innings. Bottom 8, Katie's Graham Laxton, base hit to left field. Andrew Hilton rounds third. Here comes the throw, and he is safe. The game-winning run. Katie wins 3-2 in a wild one to force a third and deciding game in the series. Fans braving the heat for the third and deciding game between Katy and Strake Jesuit. Strake bases loaded. Clay Richardson at bat, hit by the pitch. Harrison Aquaro will score, and the Crusaders take a 1-0 lead. The Strake defense was superb. Chopper by Nathan Ramirez. Shortstop Clay Richardson comes in, nice play, and makes the out. Bottom of the fourth now. Crusaders, Clay Richardson, base hit up the middle. Harrison Aquaro will score, and it's 2-0 Crusaders on top. Tigers reliever Nathan Ramirez was outstanding. Strikeout to end the threat. Top 5, Katy, runner on third, 2 outs. Ryan George grounds up the middle. Richardson fields and makes the play. Out, saves a run. Top 6, Tigers have a runner on third. Sutton Hall, soft chopper. Shane Pellegrino fields. The throw is there, but Hall knocks it out of the first baseman's glove. Jonathan Farabus scores 2-1. But top 7, 2 outs. Crusaders pitcher John Toney delivers. Graham Laxton lines, but right there, Chris Novak has it, and that's it. Great game by pitcher John Toney. He goes the distance to get the win. 2-1 the final. Strake Jesuit celebrates. They return to the regional finals for the second straight year. Well, it's been quite a postseason in both the baseball and softball playoffs, which takes us to our ARS Coach of the Week. That honor goes to Friendswood head coach Corey Benavides, whose Mustangs swept the Brenham Cubs to advance to the 5A Region 3 Finals.
Just talk about the type of success you guys have been able to put forth the last 2 years.
It's a testament to my guys. We returned a good group back, and but I'm proud of those young guys too that have stepped up, because they've had to fill some big positions, and you know, we've had our ups and downs this year. You know, we've failed a lot, but I think it's prepared us for what we're doing right now.
You mentioned the ups and downs this season, but here you are with another deep playoff run. What about the way these guys have persevered?
You know, I talk about fight and grit and being mentally tough every single day, and that's what they've shown.
How special has this time been for you as a Friendswood alum to come back and lead this team to this type of success?
No, I mean, for me, it's a dream come true. I think I said this in an interview last year, but being able to play, you know, football and baseball at Friendswood, and then, you know, get my foot in the door after I graduated college, and then just kind of work my way up and get the head coaching job. This is what I wanted to do. So,
dream come true. That's pretty nice, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Still ahead, more from the baseball playoffs with Milby taking on Lake Creek. Also, we're off and running to meet our team of the week from Summer Creek. And later, hot topics in football with Vipes' Matt Malatesta. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed as we resume our coverage of the regional semifinals in the baseball playoffs.
Y'all ready? Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Hey, family on three, 1, 2, 3. Family.
Milby Buffs in the 5A regional semifinals for the first time, facing Lake Creek. Game 1 of the best of 3 here. Top 3, Lake Creek, James Kennedy, base hit to right. Jaron Linus will score, and the Lions go up 1-0. Same at bat. Blake Brown for Lake Creek with a base hit to right field. Kennedy will score, and the Lions go up 2-0. Top 4 now. Bases loaded for Lake Creek. Jaron Linus rips it to left field. Catch is made back there, but Luke Ekdahl will tag and score, and it's 3-0 Lake Creek. Then Ethan Davis steps up, and Davis flies to center. The ball will drop, and then it's mishandled. Leighton Scott will try and score, but Adam Rodriguez makes the tag. Nice play. Top 5, Lions. Blake Brown, hot chopper, but Freddie Romero slides, gets up, and nifty play and the out. Top 6, Lake Creek has the bases loaded. James Kennedy connects to right center, and that will clear the bases. Luke Ekdahl, Leighton Scott, and Linus will also score, and it's 6-0 Lake Creek on top. Milby does rally, bottom 6 now. Wild pitch coming up right there. Freddie Romero heads home. It's going to be close, and he is safe. Just gets in there. It's 6-2. Then Jonathan Gonzalez steps up. He flies to right field. The ball will drop. Arthur Perez will come in and score, and it was 6-3. Now, bottom 7, last chance for Milby. Fabian Ramirez tags it to center, but Sam Lee with the nice twisting catch. So, 2 outs, runner on third, still 6-3. Freddie Romero grounds to short, and the throw is in time. And Lake Creek wins game 1, 6-3, the final. And then in game 2 on Friday, Lake Creek sweeps the series. They win 6-2. The Lions will now face Friendswood in the 5A Region 3 Finals. Now last week right here on The Big Show, we spotlighted the state champion boys and girls from the Fort Bend Marshall track and field team. This week, even more state champions, as in back-to-back state champs, as we recognize the Summer Creek Bulldogs boys track and field team as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. When Summer Creek's Aaron Davis captured gold in the long jump with a leap of 25 feet 3 3/4 inches, the tone was set for the rest of the meet as the Bulldogs raced their way to a second straight 6A state track and field championship.
It meant a lot, not only for us, but for the community. We have a lot of support from our community and our village, between the parents, the staff, the coaches, and everybody else. So it meant a lot that we won last year. We came and won again this year.
That was definitely an amazing experience to be with my brothers and celebrate at the end. It was amazing.
The Bulldogs, seen here at the regional meet, won the state title by a 10-point margin over second place Duncanville, locking down the championship with a first place finish in the mile relay, the final race of the meet.
I think the guys understood the mission. The mission from the start was to repeat and defend the title and then operate as a mini college team with the performances and the marks that we have. We have U.S. #1 in the 4x4, U.S. #1 in the long jump, U.S. #1 in the sprint medley. And Rainey has put up obviously top 5 marks in the country. So we understood the mission and we carried it out at the state meet.
The Bulldogs' run to a second straight state title was led by a spectacular meet from USC signee Darius Rainey, who became the first 6A runner to win gold in both the 400 and 800 meters at the state meet. And oh, by the way, Darius ran the anchor leg on the Bulldogs' gold medal winning mile relay team.
And all the guys to do what they did in 95-degree temperature and obviously stay hydrated, keep their body ready to perform, really shows you the level of talent and how amazing those guys are. From the Aaron Davis getting it started with the long jump to Darius Rainey to the 4x1, refocusing, and then obviously finishing off the meet with the 4x4.
And with its second straight state championship, Summer Creek joins a handful of elite programs to win back-to-back state titles in Class 6A state track and field.
The guys spoke this into existence back in September when they made their minds up that they wanted to go back-to-back. So it's pretty amazing that it puts us in the field with the Woodlands, with the Manvilles, with Marshall, with North Shore, some of the programs in the Houston area that has won multiple 6A or big classification state championships. So it's a testament to the talent that we had this year.
And we are here on campus at Summer Creek. And Coach, congratulations on back-to-back 6A state championships. On behalf of our sponsor, Allegiance Bank, and H-Town High School Sports, we're proud to present you this plaque as the Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. Yeah! Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Byte. I'm Todd Freed. Well, the school year is about over with. It's the home stretch of the baseball and softball playoffs. But guess what? There's plenty of football to talk about, as in spring football. And springing on over to join us right now, Byte Media's Matt Malatesta. They call it spring football, but it's more like summer out there.
Man, it is fire. These kids are melting, but they're being well hydrated.
All right, you've seen some of the practices already, and who do you like?
Well, I don't mean to sound monotonous, but I spent some time at North Shore High School. They've won 4 of the last 8 state championships. That's amazing under John Kay. He told me the other day that his freshman class is the best class he's ever had, which is insane because they have some defensive backs that are going to be setting the world on fire. Of course, they got the quarterback who won a state championship last year running that team. We got Danny Amendor, who's going to be the senior leader. They're going to be loaded again. Very tough preseason schedule. Another team I'm in love with, the Woodlands Highlanders.
Who they're playing in the season opener.
In the season opener.
That's North Shore.
That's going to be an amazing game. Mabry Tower. You've seen a lot of kids from across the city transfer to the Woodlands to play with Mabry Tower, which is kind of interesting. You don't see that a lot. A sleeper. Let me give you a couple sleepers.
I like that.
Klein Forest is loaded with talent. They haven't had this in years. Jonathan Wilson, the coach over there, has completely changed the culture. They have probably 5 or 6 high D1 kids this year. They're going to be a really good team with great talent. We'll see how that translates in the playoffs. Of course, you got Katy. Katy. What will Pato do this upcoming year as they move
6A.
in from 5A to 6A with a new coach, and they got the Katy Tigers on the schedule.
Yeah, and a district schedule. 1 or 2 teams in Class 5A.
Well, I tell you what, I really like Crosby. Crosby has built something over there that's long-term sustainable, and they have athleticism and physicality. They're on that east side of town, that east side tough. And then you also always got to like Fort Bend Marshall. Their quarterback's coming back, and they're just kill you with speed. Those two teams are really going to be good to look out for.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy your summer.
I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Matt Malatesta of Vite Media. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vite. I'm Todd Fritos. We go right to the plays of the week. Santa Fe and Lake Creek. Santa Fe shortstop McKenna Mitchell lays out and a great diving catch. But what a game from Lake Creek's Ava Brown. She fired a one-hitter, and by the way, she also blasted this two-run homer in the Lions' victory. Game 2 of the series, Lake Creek left fielder Piper White comes in with the great diving catch, saves a run, and doubles up the runner. Katie's second baseman Graham Laxton with a tremendous diving stop, gets the out, saves a run against Drake Jesuit. Story of that game though, pitcher Garrett Stratton fired a one-hitter in the Game 1 win. Pearland third baseman Braden Morris with the great diving catch against Ridge Point, and then doubles up the runner. Your H-Town High School Sports Plays of the Week. And that'll do it for this week's show. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next week, stay H-Town proud.